bumpy.
Really is very bumpy.
Little bumpy. Woo! To be honest though, this road's probably like better than roads that we've dealt with previously.
This road isn't too bad.
Yeah, this one's alright, but my gosh, England loves curves.
Yeah. Just ditch this whole thing and make one straight line. That guy gets a little bit of that side, that guy gets a little bit of that side, and the paddocks change, and otherwise it's fine. Straight line the whole road, easy as. Bends. At least in New Zealand, the windy bends because you're going around mountainsides. Here it's perfectly flat and straight, and you got windy bends. 30 k's, are we coming to a little township?
Yeah, this is Nether Hayford.
Nether Hayford.
English pub. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh look, more corners.
90 degree.
More corners.
90 degrees, 90 degrees. And then another corner. There's a 90 degree corner.
Why is this necessary?
Yeah, you don't need two 90 degree corners back. Never a straight line. Never a
And do you guys notice how there's no lights anywhere? Yeah, there's no lights. Who needs lights?
Yeah, with the high vegetation, it blocks out any moonlight, so you cannot see anything.
Yeah, down here. And good luck if you come across a lorry. But look how narrow this is. This is so narrow.
This is one lane.
This is the most narrow. Oh my god.
Okay,
So I wanted to just like give you guys a bit of an update because we haven't filmed when we went to the wedding or when we went to my hometown, because one, it would be a little bit boring, and two, well, the hometown part, and two, for the wedding I always think it's like more respectful to let the photographer and everything else like happen and just be there to enjoy the day, because it's not our day, it's their day. So I just wanted to make sure that we were there for them, and we didn't take any pictures at all, but it was beautiful. It was a wonderful, magical wedding. So congratulations again, you know who you are. We didn't film the journey from Paris because we had so many dramas. Gare du Nord in Paris, that entire place is the worst place for signposting. We just got so lost. The info maps were all dead, so it's just black screens, and they don't have like paper ones, they don't have, you know, those ones that are on the wall, nothing. They just had stuff that told you which way the metro was. Nothing.
People did help direct us to where the international was, which is nice. But the problem was is that our trains were, so this platform was able 1 to 20 or whatever, but our platform was Niv +1, which means nothing to us.
Yeah,
so
no
plus
idea.
1. So mystery platform.
Yeah, so we actually had no idea. We could see the Eurostar train and we couldn't get on it. We couldn't find our way onto it, and it was only after like following some other tourists who were like in a similar position to us, just flapping around like headless chickens because we had no idea what was going on. And then we got told to go upstairs. Once we got up there, we were told that we were too late, because we were about 18 minutes to the actual time the train would leave, and they wouldn't let us on because they said it would take too long to get through security. So we had to buy 2 new tickets and had to wait another hour and a bit for the next train.
Hella expensive.
It's €80. That's
To transfer our tickets.
It was so expensive. Needless to say, that was dramatic and not fun. And then on the train, I was sexually harassed by like 8 meatheads, and that was really not pleasant. So I didn't get much footage from Paris to London as well, because I was just crying. So any footage you see, you're lucky, because I'm still crying when I'm filming. I was just trying to distract myself. And then we had dramas with the place that we're actually going to, where we're driving this huge 7-seater car. It was Skyscanner, and then I booked the actual tickets through Avis, and then the instructions came through that we needed to go to Easirent to pick them up, and oh my gosh, it's the dodgiest place. It's like, you know when you move country you have like a shipping container? It's effectively a shipping container.
It's a porticom. Literally,
Yeah.
It's literally a porticom.
Yeah, it's
The power went out when we were halfway through being served. Like,
Yeah.
it is temporary.
It's
and
awful.
dodgy.
Yeah, it's super dodgy, so do not, like, no matter what you do.
2.5 stars on Google.
Yeah.
80 reviews, and predominantly 1-star reviews. If you want a good laugh and you want a bit of panic, read the reviews. I feel sorry for everyone that has a 1-star review on there, because their stories seem genuine and they seem real heartfelt
Yeah,
and
so
very
awful.
painful.
just so awful.
Oh, terrible.
So I'm really glad, because when we picked up the car, because I was like, this place is so dodge, I'm taking pictures of every angle of the car beforehand. And they wanted us to put like a security deposit down of £1,250, which they would then release back to us. And I don't know about you, but we don't have that kind of money on our credit card. They wouldn't accept a debit card, only a credit card. So yeah, everything just screams dodge, and we're just going to make sure that they sign documents. I'm taking my camera in there as well for extra security, so if anything happens, I'll be able to be like filming it and just like, well, this is legit what happened. So we're going to make sure that they sign documents to say the car is okay, we will not be charging your card anymore, because they've done that to other people. They've literally just taken more money out of their account.
Yeah, so some of the reviews say that they got charged like 400 and something pounds for some damage on the car. Literally would not explain what the damage was or provide photos, and it went on for weeks and they still hadn't got a response, and that's when they made the review. So like, people will not contact them back, and they won't send them photos, won't provide evidence, won't tell them what the damage is. Sounds like a real nightmare. So
yeah,
we want to get them to sign a bit of paper saying the car is fine, and get it on video, and just make sure that it's totally fine. Because a lot of car rental places, especially over in Oz or have been, you just chuck the keys back and she's golden. They'll go and look at it.
Yeah.
You know, they're honest about it. If there's some damage to the car, they'll photo it, they'll send it to you. They'll give you all that info before charging it out. But yeah, these guys sound dodgy.
Yeah, so like I said, we're just being as careful as possible, but I definitely recommend going to, just like, if you're going to Luton, just go to the main area, because they've got Hertz, they've got Avis, and they've got another one of,
Avis and Hertz are good. Go to Avis and Hertz. Argus have been good in the past too, but not when they sub this weird stuff.
Yeah, I don't know why they've subbed to these guys, because they're so dodgy. We're going to be making a complaint to Argus about this as well.
Avis or Hertz, they're good.
We are heading to London today, and hopefully going to go make it to the Tower Bridge, have a bit of a tour at the Tower of London as well. And depends on energy levels, I might cook at home, because there is so much amazing vegan food here. We've been like incredibly shocked. In Sainsbury's and Tesco's, like, we normally have like, there's like a skinny little fridge cabinet or frozen cabinet in New Zealand, and that's where all of like the vegetarian vegan stuff is. Here they've got tons. We had like a major like deep fried effectively meal last night, just on like frozen foods, and it was so good.
Yeah, we had onion rings, we had pies, sausages, we had wraps for lunch.
Well, and I made sure we got some vegetables as well, because I live on that. Like, the food is really good, and they clearly label stuff that's vegan. And in Marks and Spencer's, they've got vegan wraps and vegan sandwiches. Been incredibly impressed with the stuff that we've been able to get here so far. So even if we decide that we're feeling a little bit too poor to eat out in London, we'll be able to be at home quite happily, because there's plenty of little places we can stop off at.
They even have a vegan magazine.
Yeah, they had a vegan magazine, literally in Marks and Spencer. I was like, you have got to be kidding. They were like, planning your vegetarian Christmas. So I was like, oh, I love it. It's so good how much this has been embraced by the country, because we need that in New Zealand, where they put milk in everything. So that would be great.
You don't need milks and flavoured chips, guys. Like paprika flavoured chips, you don't need milk in it.
Same as balsamic flavour.
Balsamic vinegar chips. Why is there milk in balsamic vinegar chips, New Zealand?
There's no need.
Stop it. Stop with your tax breaks.
Yeah, so that's why they do it in New Zealand, because the country really wants to keep on forcing milk on people, so they give people tax breaks for putting milk in their products. So
yeah, for all we understand, they give people tax breaks, but
yeah. The rest of my family lives in this tiny little village, and they actually had a vegan option for us for lunch at a pub.
And the pub was awesome.
Yeah, the pub is here, because he's never been to England before, so I was like, I really want to take him to the pub. And
it's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, and the food was like really good. There was a vegan lentil and kumara or sweet potato cottage pie, and it was yummy. People are so polite here. It's been such a wonderful shock to the system, especially for Brandon. Everyone's so polite and nice that we've come across.
Oh hell, like everyone is really nice.
Yeah, so
really nice.
A little bit worried about this Airbnb person though, because they've changed our flat. Like, this is the third flat
Due to renovations,
so it's like I'm a little bit apprehensive about that, but once we're actually in and just check that everything works, we've only got 3 days that we're actually dealing with it. So yeah, but every other Airbnb we've been to, including the place we've just come from, oh, they were lovely. I'll just film a little bit more of this lovely footage for you guys, and we'll take you off to London. Luckily we didn't actually have to record inside and show you guys that footage because we did get the full refund and things worked out fine. But I really did want to still keep this in the video just to highlight to you guys to do good research beforehand, especially if you're arranging a car from a foreign country. It is so important, and I still wouldn't recommend using Easirent. I had organised for a tiny little 4-seater car. We got a 7-seater which they counted as upgrading us, and you saw those narrow roads. It wasn't the easiest. But anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this chat, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.